Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us. Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and we got another story here for you. I know we've been cranking on a lot of them, but there's so much corruption here it's not even funny. But this is the son of this guy that was killed, who they tried to make into a god because he was killed in the line of duty, they said. But his son, he's dead, killed in the line of duty supposedly. This is his son, you can see he looks alike, was busted for arson. And so my question is, why didn't they crucify him on their Facebook, Charlotte County Sheriff Facebook page like they did everybody else? Everybody else, they put your page there and they crucify you. So is this a thick blue line of corruption, you corrupt-ass motherfucking son of a bitch, Charlotte County Sheriff Bill Prummell, you Nazi fucker? The blue line of corruption. You did not crucify him and mention this on your page, you fuck. You crucify everybody else, but not everybody else, if it's connected to the blue line, you fuck. Okay, this is a tip that we got in a long time ago about Sergeant Mike Wilson. In fact, since then we got more tips. In fact, I just got another tip. This guy was a complete asshole dick. We got a tip in a long time ago. He did not die in the line of duty like they said. He died in the line of duty screwing this lady, and the husband came home, shot him, and then the husband shot himself because he shot a cop and he knew that he would be killed because he shot a cop. So that's a tip that we got in. Since that tip, which has been over a year, we've got other tips in that he was screwing other people at the office. But yet this fucker makes you want to think he's a god. And then this fucker doesn't crucify this fucker on the Charlotte County Sheriff's page like he does everybody else. This fucker needs to be perp walk. I am sick of it. We're getting a lot of tips in and we can hopefully make that happen. Say a prayer. This shit's got to stop.
No hubcaps on one side of the car. Charlotte County deputies believe these.
4 in your corner now has surveillance video that shows a Charlotte County man appearing to flee after starting a fire. This is according to investigators. Deputies arresting 21-year-old Brandon Wilson, who's suspected of setting 3 different fires in Port Charlotte.
That's right. Tonight we're also learning the suspect has deep ties to the very agency that arrested him. 4 in your corner, Sam Sosa is live in Port Charlotte tonight, speaking to people who live near the site of those fires. Sam?
Guys, I want you to take a look at what's behind me. This once under construction home is a total loss now. It was fully engulfed in flames Monday, and we're about to show you video that deputies say helped them link the suspect to this fire and 2 others in the area. A car seen parked in a wooded lot on Mayville Avenue Monday before taking off. The driver zooms back around in the other direction, and then you can see smoke billowing off the land. Here's a closer look. No hubcaps on one side of the car. Charlotte County deputies believe these images help them determine who they say started 3 fires in Port Charlotte Monday.
Personally, didn't think they would even find the person, but for them to do it this fast is amazing.
Neighbors relieved to hear about deputies arresting 21-year-old Brandon Wilson. Upon questioning him, they found a gas can in his car and said he had singed hairs on his hands as well as fresh wounds. Brandon Wilson is the son of slain Charlotte County Deputy Mike Wilson. Sergeant Wilson was shot and killed in 2013 while responding to a domestic dispute. Thousands in the community attending his funeral, where Sheriff Bill Prummell spoke.
He gave his life doing what he loved. Law enforcement was in his blood, and he gave the ultimate sacrifice.
So see, there you go.
Although relieved, Laura Setliff believes family tragedy may have played a role in Brandon Wilson's recent criminal history. Deputies also found a shotgun when they searched his car, a violation of his felony probation for a drug case.
I was in the medical field. I was a CNA for over 20 years, so I dealt with a lot of emotional, unstable people. That's why I think he hid his emotional problems from a lot of people. And I think there's some trauma going on with him.
Investigators are still looking into several other fires in the area that happened over the weekend here and on the county line into Northport. Now, I spoke to Northport police and they tell me that they haven't had another fire since Wilson was arrested, and they very well could all be connected. I also spoke to Charlotte County Sheriff's Office. They say they are aware to Wilson's relation to his slain deputy father, but they have no further comment on that. I'm live in Port Charlotte. Sam Sosa, Fox 4, in your corner.
It's a sad situation. So 3, we have noon from
Hey, Sheriff, we have a question about why your office, your intelligence division, is investigating private citizens for criminal investigation that happen to be activists that are overseeing your department. Why would you have your intelligence division investigate private citizens? We have done... Sir, we don't hate anyone. We love freedom and we love American people. And government is out of control. That's why you're seeing such a revolt nationwide. Why can't you just answer, why is Susan Edwards, your intelligence division, investigating private citizens? This should not happen.
Are you here to apply for a job?
Possibly I might be applying for a job, but that's irrelevant to my question. Why would you ask that question?
Well, enjoy the fair.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Excuse you?
Excuse me, sir.
So those of you that haven't
Wow.
been on a bike before, we're
Sheriff's
just
getting a little too pushy. You work for us, Sheriff. Just keep that in mind. At one time we respected you, but not with that type of attitude.
County. This is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if some, if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave a, let's say, actually, yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, at least I can do it. 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, if I got, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.